What are you doing?
Making hot fire.
You making hot what?
I'm making hot fire.
Hot fire?
Yes. Here's a hot fire.
Is that a hot pancake?
No, that's a hot fire. Hey, you eat a taco.
A taco?
Yes.
Oh, really? Are you going to be in here cooking tacos for a while?
Yes, and I'm cooking tacos.
I'm about to go take a video of the garden with Mama.
Oh my god, I'm down to do a special garden with you too.
Are you going to come out here?
Yes.
Over here. First, we got to look at these. Are these your plants right here, Emma?
Yes.
And that was yours, but you dug it up, huh?
Yes.
And put a bunch of water in there. These are the squashes and zucchinis.
But I'm done with my...
Oh, you're done? Fertilizing the other day. It's too late. You're in the video of Corona Gardens. Got these okra just came up. Got a bunch of them. Gonna get on the okra this year. Didn't do any squash last year. Got a few zucchinis, but most of squash. I think this is a straight neck right here. It's got a few stuff on there, so I don't know if my camera's all dirty. Looks like it. Can't see anything. But there are my squashes and zucchinis in pots that I buried some fish in. I got away with it. It didn't smell. She didn't catch it.
I'm serious. Don't fucking do that again.
Hey, you can't use language like
I
that.
don't care. Don't do it again then.
Yeah. Just Corona Gardens. Don't worry about it. Hey, Emma, I'm going to go to the other side of the fence and look at the other stuff.
Oh my god, I'll go make my pizzas back here.
Why don't you just make your pizza there? Oh, I've got to put the camera down. Walk out here into the greenway. Got the tomatoes and beans. Got the squashes and zucchinis. And a bunch of cucumbers. Got some pickling cucumbers. A couple of them got dug up and I planted some squashes in there. I think I got one zucchini. Got a little bit of squash and zucchini over here where I get a lot of water. So hopefully they make it. You can see how dry this dirt is right now. It's just hadn't had any rain since I tilled everything because it's just missed us. This is friendswood and all the rain this year has been on the north side. Was gonna wait till the 1st to do this video, but it's such a beautiful day. Had to do it today. Got one bean climbing. My beans were getting terrorized by the June bugs about a week ago. This is the 31st. They were real bad around in the early 20s, just every night they were just munching on my beans. I tried some stuff, and I think it kind of hurting my leaves more than the June bugs were. Got that yellow cherry, setting some cherries. Got these old bamboo poles, and they get these bees in them that I actually seen buzzing on my flowers, but they're in there, and I don't know, it's kind of cool. I got my own bees for my garden. That large red cherry, setting some. These yellow cherries are sacrificial tomatoes for my big tomatoes down there. Last year I noticed I did all cherries because I was afraid of squirrels, and I got a lot of cherries, but I noticed that the squirrels would go for these yellow cherries, and that's why I'm really growing them over here to hopefully. We have an incredible amount of squirrels. There's some over there in the feeder right now that the neighbor has. He's just got squirrels in there all the time. They run this fence line. They knocked over my trellis the other day. I'm going to secure it a little bit better. They actually broke my bands I had securing it. But yeah, I got squirrels. He said they saw a possum the other day over here. A lot of birds. The birds didn't take any of my tomatoes last year, so we'll see how they do on the big ones. Got a couple different types of bush beans that just started setting flowers. Been having some problems with flowers on my first stems breaking off. This Whopper's doing good. This Boxcar Willie snapping off. I have 7 celebrities. They're all setting well. Got this Cherokee purple, funky looking tomato plant. It's having flowers snap off. These Creoles are setting. Got 2 Creoles. Got my beans climbing. The soil is just so dry. If you go down deep enough, it's got moisture, but it just doesn't set up right without rain. I've been building this soil up for 3 crops now, and it's getting looser, but it really takes rain to set it up. Last year we had rain every week. This year it's just been dry. This year I got some horse manure from a stable over here in Friendswood and worked it in with the tiller. Had a lot of wood shavings in it, which I've heard is, you know, not good, but I tried to get as much manure as I could and leave the shavings. I mean, I think it's going to work. This soil's a lot of clay, so I was hoping that the wood shavings would just loosen it up a little bit, and I don't know. We'll see how it works after this rain. We got rain coming this weekend, and I really think that in 2 weeks things are going to look a lot different. Got a lot more beans down this way. Bush beans. Got flowers. Got a Homestead 24 down here. It's having flowers snap off. 2 eggplants. Kind of a little too close to each other, but they're kind of afterthoughts. I had a caterpillar that just went through here and didn't know what it was. I thought it was a June bug until I found it. He got to some leaves already. These bush beans, I don't know, they don't look too bushy. They were like 18 inches tall before they started to fall over. Hopefully they start to put out a bunch of side growth and really get bushy. So, well, you gotta protect this place from squirrels. This is where my compost pile is gonna be. Had a big fall spring crop. Bunch of mustard greens, broccoli, cauliflower, kale, and didn't get any video of that, but you know, it was productive. All from the greenway behind the fence, where everybody's got space. If you got one of these, you know, come back here and mow. You just keep it tight to the fence and I might have to go. Might have to save the day. The Greenway Garden, March 31st. Gonna try to keep this thing going. Got okra that I'm gonna keep going through the hot part, and gonna try to keep these tomatoes going through June. So we'll see what happens. I'll have an update in 2 weeks or a month. The Greenway Garden.